Who's that? Commander Claw. Who's bad? Commander Claw. Welcome back to another episode of Breaking Brews. I'm your host, Commander Claw, and I'm bringing you a Gruul commander, Rydia, Summoner of Mist. It is a Gruul Landfall commander and a Saga Enchantress commander. And honestly, after reading this card, the second ability is not really that amazing. It is landfall trigger is what really makes this demanding. So honestly, you don't even have to build this as a Saga Enchantress commander. This could just be a solid Gruul commander slash good stuff commander in Gruul colors. Let me read the card. Rydia, Summoner of Mist, for you. 1/2 body. Legendary human shaman. She has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. She has the ability summon, tap X, tap her, return target saga card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It gains haste until end of turn, activated only as a sorcery. So I'm going to talk about the boring thing first. It's summon ability. I'm going to say it's boring just because you're reanimating a saga enchantment or a saga enchantment creature. Cool. It comes back with a finality counter on it, right? And it comes back with haste. So all those saga summons that are new to Final Fantasy, if it's a 6/6 creature and it has all those abilities, cool. It comes back in attacking, right? Otherwise, you bring back a saga card. Cool. It's also red and green. So, you have the mana to tap X and bring back this high expensive spell. The reason why I'm really excited for this card for you is because it's landfall ability. I don't think y'all really get it. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And the creature only costs red green. You're literally drawing a card every turn if you have the mana drop for it. It gets better if you have creatures that allow you to play multiple lands per turn. This is almost like a toolbox commander, but to be able to go through your deck efficiently and draw extra cards just off of a trigger in your command with your commander at 2-drop, it's really absurd. This is a discard outlet and almost self-milling. I say almost self-milling because you're deciding what cards you want to put into the graveyard, which obviously you want to put cards in your graveyard that have flashback and stuff like that, maybe even jumpstart, so you can play them later. So you're like filling your graveyard with cards and synergy on later turns for a 2-drop commander in red and green. This card is really good. Really good if you like to play an inconspicuous commander. But let me get on to the Saga enchantment summons to entertain y'all. So for 9 mana, we got Summon Bahamut. Chapters 1 and 2, destroy up to one target non-land permanent. Chapter 3, draw 2 cards. Chapter 4, Mega Flare. This creature deals damage equal to the total mana value of other permanents you control to each opponent. It is a Saga Dragon, a flyer, 9/9 body. Cool. I'm sure y'all seen this card. I'm moving on. Now, I want to show you some Saga enchantments that bring some pretty good value. For 5 mana, the Mending of Dominaria. As the Saga enters, and after you draw each step, add a lower counter, sacrifice it after 3. Chapters 1 and 2, mill 2 cards. Then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, if you have Rydia and you've already been discarding cards and you play this on a later turn, oh, you get to bring back that creature card that you discarded earlier. Anyways, chapter 3, return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, then shuffle your graveyard into your library. That's insane. You know how many landfall drops that is? Depending on how many cards of lands were in your graveyard? Yeah, and you milled a total of 4 cards from the Mending of Dominaria. Next up, we got Summon Brynhildr. For 1 and a red, 2/1 Body Saga Knight enchantment creature. Chapter 1, it has Chain. Exile the top card of your library. During any turn, you may put a lower counter on the saga. You may play that card. Okay? Chapters 2 and 3, just Salt Mode. When you next cast a creature spell this turn, it gains haste until end of turn. Not bad. It just brings you value, makes a creature have haste, and you get to pretty much expedite the haste ability. Not bad. So if you have Rydia, you could put her in the 99 of a Tom Bombadil deck. I think Tom is just an awesome, super popular saga enchantment commander. I mean, he got popularity because he's from Lord of the Rings, but he actually does some really good work. If you don't know who he is, he's all 5 colors, 4/4 body, legendary god bard. As long as there are 4 more lore counters among sagas you control, Tom Bombadil has hexproof and indestructible, aka he's staying on the battlefield. Then he says, whenever the final chapter ability of a saga you control resolves, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a saga card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. So essentially, he just replaces the saga that just completed itself. And guess what? He's really mean because he's all 5 colors. So you get to have whatever idea of enchantments and saga enchantments that you want into the game, right? Like, he's pretty nasty. And it doesn't say reveal like 5 cards. It says reveal cards until you get another saga enchantment. So you're going to put out another saga enchantment. Rydia goes with him because that card that completed, that saga enchantment that completed, you get to return it back to the battlefield with a finality counter if you tap the enough mana to do it. She goes great in the 99. So I think this could go both ways, honestly. Either put Rydia in the 99 of Mina and Den, or Mina and Den in the 99 of Rydia. So Mina and Den Wildborn is 2 red green, 4/4 body, elf ally. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Tap red and the green, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. So to me, this is another good stuff Gruul commander, giving your creature trample just by returning a land and being able to play additional lands. Then if you have cards that have landfall triggers, you see where I'm going with this. You're just able to create some pseudo loop to continue the process and the desired effect that you want to win the game. Big stompy creatures, big Gruul creatures, they're fun to smash face. Moving on. So this is a pretty cool commander, just specifically because it has lands, a certain land type, deserts. Let me introduce you to Hazazon, Shaper of Sand. It is Naya colors. I like Naya. Usually your big bad dinosaurs are Naya colors. Red, green, white, 3/3 body, legendary human warrior. He has Desert Walk. This creature can't be blocked as long as the defending player controls a desert. Okay. You may play desert lands from your graveyard. Okay. Whenever a desert enters the battlefield under your control, create 2/1/1 red, green, and white sand warrior creature tokens. So if Rydia is in the 99 of Hazazon, guess what? You can discard those desert lands into your graveyard and cast Hazazon later on and play those deserts from your graveyard. Oh, easy, easy. And you trigger the landfall trigger for Rydia and the landfall trigger essentially for Hazazon, creating your 2/1/1 red, green, and white sand warrior creature tokens. So I couldn't just leave y'all with that just like that, right? You can do more with Hazazon. Let me introduce you to Aura Fracture for 2 and a white. It's an enchantment that says sacrifice a land, destroy target enchantment. Ironically, you're going to sacrifice that desert that you dropped into play after doing the both landfall triggers, and guess what? You get to recast it again because you can play deserts from your graveyard. So you're just able to control all those enchantments that your opponents want to play. Think about that Grave Pact. Think about other powerful enchantments, because enchantments are the most powerful freaking spells in the game. They just do so much work. You just control your opponents. All you got to do is just sacrifice a desert land and play it later on from your graveyard using Hazazon. So if you made it this far in the video, you know I'm excited to just give you the idea that this is a great red green Gruul good stuff commander just because of her first ability, Landfall, and you pretty much rummage your hand. It's a discard outlet. You load your graveyard with cards that you want in the graveyard. Maybe they have flashback, maybe they have jumpstart. Maybe you can play lands from graveyard. This card is a great toolbox commander to set you up for later plays and put out a big powerful creature or a big powerful enchantment combo just to smash face. That's why I really like her. Otherwise, sagas are great. The new saga summon creatures, being able to revive them from the graveyard, put a finality counter on it, and yes, there's ways to remove finality counters so the creature stays there permanently after it's destroyed. But why not try this as a red Gruul, red green Good stuff, Commander. Putting all your favorite creatures in there that can just smash face.